Qigong class, here we go. Let's bring our feet together and we'll start with our formal salute. Right hand makes a fist, left hand open, and we bow, signifying sharing the heart, and circle back, drawing in that nectar of heart connection. Then bring your feet shoulder width apart, hands on the lower dantian, and we're going to inhale and reach up, connecting with heaven. Exhaling down, like you can bring that into your center of gravity, your center of power. Inhale, thinking about vastness, luminosity, the qualities of heaven, and exhale, bringing that on in. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring it in. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Good. Second exercise, connecting with the earth, feeling of solidity and support. So you inhale and you draw that sense of earth into your body. And as you exhale, you're condensing that into your lower belly, your center of strength and power. Inhale, earth energy floods into your body. And exhale, creating that center of gravity in your lower belly. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. And 1 more time. Now we shift our focus to the heart. We're going to inhale and feeling heaven and earth, mixing and communing in the heart. The heart opens and shines out like a sense of gratitude and blessing radiating out into the world. Inhale. Heaven and earth meeting in the heart opens, then blasting out like a blessing wherever it might be needed. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. And 1 more. And release it down. Okay, let's do our warm-up. This is shaking heaven to earth. So get out your hands. We're going to shake our hands. And we start up the inner smile. So sending good vibrations, good vibes into your palms and your fingers and your wrists. Shake them loose, getting rid of any tension, stagnation in that area. Then moving to the elbows and shake open your elbows. And the shoulders, smiling to those shoulders. And shake them loose and open. Then come forward a little bit, get the upper back to open up. And come backward, getting the upper chest to open up. Good. 1 more time, forward, open up the upper back. And backward, open up the upper chest. Good. Then hands on your belly, and you're going to smile to your internal organs. You just have a sense that waking up, creating space in those internal organs. Then picking up one leg, if you need to, hold on to something, and you're going to smile to your hip, your knee, your ankle, and your foot, and then shake down like you're a salt shaker, and tension can just release out through the bottom of the foot like a compost down into the earth. Good. Other side. Here you go. Shake out your hip, knee, ankle, and foot. And then like you're a big pepper shaker or oregano or garlic powder. I don't know what you like, but whatever it is, shake it out of your foot and down into the earth. Good. Okay, now we're going to twist and go ahead and let your heel come up. This just makes it a little easier on your knees. So those of you who are Qigong instructors, when you teach this one, I always like you to have your heel come up, even though there are versions like from some of the martial art traditions where they leave the foot down, but this one is the basic one. It's kind of like the all levels version of the exercise that really takes good care of your knees. And smile to those inner organs, smiling to your back, your intervertebral discs. Good, then we're gonna come up and give ourselves a pat on the back. And look back with your eyes, as far as you can, back with those eyeballs. Very good. Now toe up, and you're gonna hit the hip. So we're now shifting to the opposite side, shifting back away from the direction of returning. And if it's comfortable for you, crane your head, turn on around, and look at the opposite heel. All right, three-way stretch. Come to the center. We're going to inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, pull in. Hi. Again, inhale up. Exhale, forward. Back, inhale. And in. Hi. One more time. Exhale, over. Inhale, back. Exhale, in. Hi. Good. Pulling down the heavens. Ready? Inhale. Exhale with the ha sound. You can wash tension out of the body. 2. And once more. Okay, drop into Wuchi. Just the neutral posture. And take a moment to scan your awareness through your body. Just notice how your body feels. It's not a judgmental awareness. It doesn't have an agenda. It's just noticing. And then also notice your breath. How's your breathing this morning? And finally, noticing your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions. And see if you can hold all 3 of those together: body, breath, and mind. Good. And relax. So we are going to practice our master sequence today. See if I can adjust the light here to make it a little better on the old video. All right, so we're going to practice our master sequence today. And this class is going to go in order with our alchemical immersion, which is coming up. So once again, if you have a friend who wants to learn Qigong, it's a really great, easy way to learn. And the nice thing is that this time around, we'll have these live weekly classes, and I'll try to do in this class what the curriculum is in that class. So we'll be doing the master sequence, and we'll be doing the Taoist 5, and we'll be doing the 8-section brocade, and you'll get exposed to the 3 basic sets of this temple style curriculum. So without further ado, let's get started. And master sequence your first exercise is up-pulling the heavens. So here we go, palms up. You're going to inhale up through the center of the body, stretch up into the sky, and then exhale with the he sound, the whispered sound, and releasing down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale with the he sound. And one more time. Good, then stepping out, we move into the lungs. Here we go, your hands are gonna pull back. You're gonna stretch your lungs and pull your shoulder blades back toward each other until your chest puffs up. Then you take a big inhale and fill up those lungs. Keep them full and exhale. And then take another big inhale, fill them up even more. And exhale, now round forward. This is tiger seizing its prey, and you want to round that upper back. So as you inhale, fill up your upper back. I'm trying to stretch the parts of the lungs that don't normally get it. Then exhale, keep it stretched open. And one more time, inhale, stretch it out. And exhale, release down. Then we go into drawing the bow. So you're going to circle up. Oh, I'll mirror you. You're going to circle up to your right. Turn your stance into the warrior stance and pull back the bowstring. Big breath in and then exhale with the S sounds, which is a Qigong sound for the lungs. Inhale, circle up, turn your stance the other way, pull back. And one more set. Here we go. Inhale. Last time. Inhale. Good. Then step in, shoulder width. Mist descends on the mountain. We're going to inhale up. Imagine your lungs filling with a white light. And as you exhale, feeling light descend down into your kidneys and your lower belly. Inhale up, the lungs fill with white chi. And as you exhale, it descends down to fill your kidneys and your lower abdomen. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands to your lower back, kidney breathing. So from here, you're going to inhale and you want to inflate your lower back. So I want my lower back to kind of round out with my breath. And then you exhale, and then you just release. Inhale, inflate that lower back. You can even round your body a little bit if that's comfortable for you. And exhale. Inhale, imagine a blue light filling those kidneys. And then as you exhale, you're going to fold forward. The easy one is with your knees bent. That's the one I'll demonstrate today. But some of you might also fold all the way forward. So from here, with your forward bend, you're just going to reach across to the opposite knee. And you're going to inhale and bring that arm up toward the sky. On your exhale, you come down, switch, reaching across. And inhale, bring your arm up to the sky. Try to feel the movement at your waist. We want to work those waist muscles. Switch on the exhale. Inhale and twist up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, twist up. Exhale, switch. And inhale, twist up. One more time. And inhale. Exhale. Now reaching down into the earth. Inhale, imagine pulling up energy from the earth. Bring it around and exhale, send it into those kidneys. Hold the breath out, come down. Inhale, imagine a blue light coming up. Fills your hands, and then when you exhale, you send it from your hands into your kidneys. Holding the breath out, one more round. Ready, inhale. And exhale. Good, releasing down. Moving into the dragon. So you're going to step your stance out wide. Get out your dragon claws. And this is dragon stretches its claws. So you're going to go to your right. I'll mirror you. Take a deep breath in. Pick up the back heel and push with that back hand. That was my right. I wasn't mirroring you. Sorry about that. And then push. Doesn't really matter. As long as your back hand is pushing. Inhale. Now make a mean face as you exhale. Like you had to push through something that you're pushing through tofu. Good. One more set. Get an extra one because it's springtime. And last time. Good, then dragon soaring in the sky. Let's spread those dragon wings out. And let's do a modified version of this one. So you're gonna turn out into that warrior stance again. And then you're just gonna stretch your side body open. Stretching the side body open. Hold the posture and breathe. And what you really want to feel is this reaching out all the way from your fingertips, all the way down to your toe tips. And the sense of this wood element, this dragon energy we're cultivating, is a sense of growing and getting bigger. Growing and getting bigger, just like the sprouts and the buds on the trees are growing and getting bigger in the springtime. Okay, then you're going to be a big rainbow over the top. So you turn your stance and you stretch over into that side angle pose, growing and getting bigger, growing and getting bigger, growing and getting bigger. And it's called dragon soaring in the sky because it's that sense of really stretching out, reaching out like there's just no limits, just a vast expanse. I want to try to cultivate that feeling in our bodies if we can. Okay, inhale and rainbow yourself up. Stay in that horse stance, and we're going to do dragon beats the drum. So you inhale here, exhale, you punch down. Inhale helps to release pent up anger in the body. Punch down. One more time. And good. Keep your stance down and inhale those hands up. Phoenix spreads its wings and exhale, Phoenix enters the cave. So inhale, Phoenix spreads wings. And exhale, Phoenix enters the cave. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Good, then clearing the heart. Hunker down, hands on your thighs. You're going to turn to your left. You push that right hand. So you twist, your shoulders twist, and then you're going to try to arch the heart up. You exhale with the ha sound for the heart. Inhale to switch. Twist, arch, and ha sound. Inhale. Twist, arch, and ha sound. One more time. Good, back to center and roll up. Then bring your feet in fist distance apart. And you are going to, if you feel like you need a little extra support on your lower back, place your hands on your lower back because we're going to do a back bend here. If you feel good with that, then just firm up your lower abdomen, your core a little bit, like kind of like a squeezing a toothpaste, and you can clasp your hands. And you're going to inhale and lift up that heart. And from here, we inhale into that heart area. You're going to exhale with the ha sound. You can release any tension maybe built up or hiding in your heart. Two more times. And one more time. Good, then inhale, straighten up, release those hands, forward fold. And you're going to continue to exhale with the ha sound. And just imagine like any tension from your heart is draining out through your arms, like water. Last time, exhaling with that ha sound. Then let go, let that energy go down into the earth to be composted. We're going to interlace the fingers and come up. All the way up for our last exercise for the earth element. And here we go, twisting to one side. And inhale, center. Twisting other way. And inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And inhale. We'll do one more set. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. And inhale. Exhale through the mouth as your hands come down. Releasing tension from the body. And you're going to step your legs out just the width of the outside width of your shoulders. Sit down just a little bit and press up with the spine, meditation stance. Then you're going to hold the ball below your belly button. So here's my belly button. My hands are in this space right below. And we do standing meditation for just a moment. And in this standing meditation, imagining in that area below your belly button, referred to as the cauldron in the alchemical traditions, or the dantian, you want to imagine in the center of the body a beautiful pearl of light, and it's spinning and spiraling in that lower belly. As it spins and spirals, it gathers the energy that we've built up and clarified in our various organs. So you remember we started with the lungs, and you imagine from the lungs a white light comes down into that little pearl in the dantian. And we did the kidneys, and so we feel a blue light from the kidneys comes in and feeds that pearl in the lower dantian. And from the liver, a green light flows in. From the heart, a red light. And from the spleen, a golden yellow light. These all flow into the pearl, and as it spins, it's like kind of like when a planet spins, it somehow has to do with its gravity, right? And so it's gathering and gathering these energies, infusing them together, giving it that appearance of a pearl, which is that white light, but with that opalescent sheen of the rainbow colors. And feel too, as you stand, that this pearl begins to magnetize and attract the energy of the earth below you. This flows up like a golden energy. And also from the heavens above, it flows down like starlight as a silvery, silvery energy. As you smile to this pearl, feel all of these beautiful energies fusing together until the pearl begins to radiate. It shines these rainbow lights throughout your body, healing and harmonizing your entire being. Good, then gently bringing your hands in. And we practice pulling down the heavens to seal the chi. So palms facing the earth, we inhale, half your breath, and palms facing heaven, inhale. Smooth down the central channel. And like tying a drawstring, we feel the energy in the body seal into that little pearl. So inhale earth, inhale heaven, exhale, smooth it down. And tie the drawstring. One more time, inhale, inhale, and exhale. And tie the drawstring. And then release down into that Wuji posture, just standing in neutral for a moment. And once again, feel into your body. Notice how does your body feel? And particularly, you can notice, oh, has it changed? Do I feel different after having done all those Qigong exercises than when I last checked? Also notice your breathing. And finally, notice your mind. Then holding all three together. And then when you're ready, take a deep breath in. And exhale it out with a sigh. Okay, beautiful. So this is our practice of the Master's Sequence Qigong, and I hope that you enjoy it. Let us take a 1 minute break, I think. Yes, and then we'll just have a few minutes to work on our Taiji form and give you a move for the day. So 1 minute break. I'll see you back here in a minute. So let's practice. We are learning, it's called the easy Tai Chi form. That's right. That's a name that I made up. It encompasses the intent of the form, which is that it's supposed to be easy. So there's just, it's not very long. There's just a few moves. And let's see what we can do together. All right. So in our last episode, we're going to move on from our last episode because otherwise we'll never get anywhere. So do feel free to go back and watch the YouTube videos. We go through a lot of warm-up exercises to give you the sense of these forms, etc. But we're going to learn the next moves in the sequence so that those who have been learning them thus far can continue on, but they're not so complicated that you can't go back and just watch them on the video. So let's get started. The next move in our Taiji sequence, I believe where we left off, I didn't actually double check, but we'll find out, is going to be called the single whip, the single whip. So in this, you're going to get into your horse stance like you were before. So in all of these exercises, when we did our horse stance, same stance, and then you're just going to turn to the side, much like we did in our Qigong form that we already practiced. Now this movement in the Tai Chi form has a very similar effect to the Qigong where we did drawing the bow. This single whip looks very similar, doesn't it? So this is said to affect your lung meridian. And as some of you already know, this Tai Chi form is meant to work through the major meridians of your body and benefit them. So let's learn the single whip. Take your right hand. I'm going to mirror you. So this is my left. But you're going to take your right and put it on your left hip just to get it out of the way. Then your right hand is going to scoop back and I shift my weight back. It's going to scoop over. And as I shift forward, it's going to lead with the elbow. And then as you sink, like there's like a sitting down kind of motion, the hand's going to come out and chop. So you inhale and sit back, shift forward. There's the elbow. Sit down and chop. Inhale, shift forward, sit down and chop. Inhale, sit forward, shift down and chop. And actually done this way, this is also a very beneficial exercise for your liver channel because it's taking the energy up the middle and then out to the extremities. So according to Chinese medicine, the liver channel is supposed to sprinkle the qi, and these outward movements benefit it by helping it to not get stuck in the center. Help it sprinkle. Good. So one more time. And exhale. Now let's do the other half of the movement, which is this hand called the crane's beak. I think we did learn this. I'm remembering teaching you the crane's beak. So all the fingers join around the thumb, and it's going to come up here at the level of your ear on that back side. Now you don't want this in our tradition, you don't want this in a big straight line. So you will see some people, they'll take a picture for the Taiji magazine. I'd be in good shape because I'm wearing my dress today, and they have a big stance and then they have these arms straight out here. And that, oh man, I should take a screenshot. That does look like a cool heckin' picture, but it's not Tai Chi. So one little watchword you should know as you're doing your Tai Chi, all the moves are based out of this holding the ball posture. So when I do crane cools its wings, for example, if you see these curves on my arm, oh, they come back to that holding the ball posture. If I were doing brush, knee, and push, these natural curves on my arm, they all come back to that holding the ball posture. So if I were in a stance like this, it would take a lot to get me back to that holding the ball posture. So you want this up by your ear, but my arm, see if I do it here, is actually, it's just on this angle. It's not behind me. It's actually would be out to the side. So let's give it a try. So in this exercise, you're just going to hold this up here, and this is going to stimulate that meridian channel. So you sit back and inhale. You sit forward, elbow, and then sit. Inhale back. The waist turns just a little bit, not too much. Forward, elbow, and sit. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, put those down. Shake your legs out if you need to. Sometimes if you haven't been doing your Tai Chi practice, these stance work, although it's kind of mild, will start to get those legs. So let's go to the other side. You start in your horse stance and turn out. We're not trying to do that big magazine photo shoot stance. We're just trying to do a little Tai Chi stance. Take your left hand, put it on your hip to get it out of the way. Why complicate matters? So now your right hand is going to scoop as you sit back. As you sit forward, it's going to go elbow. And as you sit down, it chops out with the palm. So inhale, sit back. Shift forward, elbow, sit down, palm. Inhale. Exhale, elbow and palm. Inhale. Exhale, elbow and palm. And one more time. Exhale, elbow and palm. Okay, then put that crane's beak up behind you. And here we go. We're going to sit back and exhale, elbow and palm. Inhale. Exhale, elbow and palm. Inhale. Exhale, elbow and chop. And one more time. Elbow and chop. So this is the single whip. Let's do one more move for those of you who already learned this and you're going to be like, Faj, give me something new. No, it's about the Qigong, actually. Just getting together and doing the move is plenty, but we're curious. We like to learn new things. So let's do one more move in the form and then I'll show you how they link together. I'm going to do it all before class ends. So you had your single whip. Let's go. So that left hand is out. Your right hand is back. You finished your single whip. And the next move in the form is called the snake creeps down. So I'm going to take my back foot. There it is. Oh, I can't wave it at you too much or I'll slide backward. But it's just going to turn back a little bit. And now, just like I went out this way for single whip, I'm going to come down this way for snake creeps down. And here's that snake. Comes all the way in. So let's try it. You inhale. So, and you see at the end, my foot turns back into its position. So I feel nice and balanced. So my foot turns out. This helps open my hip. And I'm going to sink down. And then snaky, snaky, snake. Up it comes. Okay, that might be too much for your flexibility today, and that's fine. If you're in a shorter stance, you just sink back and you go through the motion up here. And it's still going to be a very good Qigong for you. So you inhale, you sink back and down. Let's do two more. If you want to do a big stretch, you're welcome to. So you would inhale and exhale. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Let's go to the other side. Here you go, left hand crane's beak, right hand out in the chop. So I just finished my single whip, bum, bum. Then my back foot, there it is, waving at you. It's gonna turn out slightly. I sink down. The snake slithers forward and back up. And my back foot just kind of turns back into that stance. It's a little more stable. So I turn out to open my hip, sink, the snake creeps down. And there it is. Okay, short stance version. I inhale, and I don't try to sink, sink, sink. My arm just comes. That's just fine. You actually can take better care of your knees if that's what's the stance that you need. So inhale and exhale. Okay, and then two more. Inhale. Exhale. And one more. Bring it up to the center. And sink it down. Okay, for those of you who are learning the form, we'll do more of this, weaving this in next week, but let me just show you where this goes in the form in case you want to keep your log. So as we remember, we did gathering the universe, raise hands, holding the ball, stepping forward with ward off. Then we had ward off to the right, pull down, and here comes your single whip, crane, and chop. Then you would turn that back foot out and you would either do a short snake creeps down, or you can slide that front foot out where your snake creeps down. So for those of you who are all caught up to that point, just go ahead and watch that. You can go back and watch that video, like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. And for those of you who aren't caught up to that point, no problem. Here's your Qigong for the week. You've got the single whip. If that's not enough for you, you can bring in the snake creeps down. And the last point, because this is for your lung meridian, this is an easy Qigong if you wanted to give your friends who are recovering from COVID something that they just want to experience. Hey, is there anything Qigong can do? This is one that's meant to strengthen and clear the lungs. And it's so easy. You just hold this here, you make this one go in a circle, you feel this stretch across, that you're welcome to give that to them as an experiment and see if it helps to restore some of that strength in the lungs. Well, that is our overtime now today. So let's seal the Qi and finish our class. Palms up. We're going to inhale and dip into the earth, commune with the sky, and then sigh down like those energies. Just wash out anything left ready to go that got stirred up by our practice. Second one, inhale earth and heaven. Breathing through the nose, and now just imagine you're being replenished by those energies. Any space that's open up, ready to receive. And last time, inhale earth and heaven. And exhale, it forms like a golden shield or a golden egg around you, sealing in and protecting this work you've done, as well as radiating it out to benefit others. Feet together, right hand makes a fist, left hand open, cover the fist with the palm, and we bow and circle back, signifying our connection in the heart. Okay, thank you very much.